everyone, and welcome back to another matchday vlog. It's an early video for me today. I just finished uploading the video from yesterday. Check it if you haven't seen it yet. But as you can see, today we are in Zabrze. It's a league classic today. It's between 14-time champion Górnik Zabrze against 15-time champion Legia Warszawa. I am a bit early because we're getting special access today, but more about that later. Let's get to the stadium first. It's freezing, so apologies for yesterday's video and today's video of me wearing a hoodie all the time. Alright, let's get going. You can see we're inside. We are inside, we have press access. Thank you to Górnik Zabrze for allowing me to have it. The fans are slowly arriving, they'll probably set up everything here. It will be sold out. Both teams are next to each other on the table in 6th and 7th place. And this is important for the battle for 4th place basically, because both teams can still finish 4th. Górnik has a slight advantage because Legia played last week the cup semi-final against Górnik, which they won 5-0. And next weekend Legia has a very difficult game against Chelsea in the Conference League. So it's curious to see how much energy Legia will put in today's game. And Legia is also missing Kapuska and Mark Wall because they have a little injury during the Rook game. Let's try to get some shots of Legia players here. Now I am curious if there will be Legia fans today. Because of the construction of the 4th stand, the away sector should be closed for the entire season. However, I see a lot of stewards on that side, so maybe they are allowed to come. Okay, I come closer now to the sector and see there's Górnik fans in there, so they opened it for Górnik fans. The stewards are there so that people don't go onto the 4th tribune. I'm actually having a little walk here. Look. Nice seats. And now just waiting for the game to start. something happening over there at the tunnel. But I would say a good first half of Górnik. They get getting close to the equalizer, hitting the bar. But yeah, it's an entertaining match. There are some tensions on the field. You can see it like from the level. But now I'm going to try to score some food. Apparently there's some food for the press during halftime, so... Smells good. Fair play to Górnik. We don't get that much at other clubs. But Vitesse, I even have to steal cookies. That's probably why they keep rejecting me for the in the future. Yeah, it wasn't the second half. Górnik and Tochida was hoping for 2 conceded goals, 0 shots on goal of Tobias. That's the main problem. Like, they couldn't find the final pass, and yeah, Tobias had nothing to do, unfortunately. I have no clue what's happening there, but I'm in for it. Anyways, where was I? Yeah. At moments tensions were pretty high because Maciej is so inconsistent. Like, some things he allows and then he doesn't allow them anymore. There were elbows going around from both sides and he just ignored it. But if this was Champions League and UEFA is on his back, then he whistles for everything. So that's what I mean with he's so inconsistent. But still, it was a great experience. The atmosphere was fantastic. Legia with the 3 points, they cannot prepare themselves for Chelsea. But that was it for this weekend. Thanks for joining me. Thanks to Górnik Zabrze again for allowing me to get press access, and also for the beer they gave me at the end. I will drink it when I'm editing this video. Please like and subscribe, you know what to do, and we'll see each other in the next weekend. Bye bye.